Morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the old captain. Old captain coming to you live from Crooked Creek. Annie and I have been up the creek. Actually, Annie and I are up the creek. We've been up here checking cameras, fishing a little bit. I'd like to welcome you to this week's peek up Crooked Creek. We thought you might like to see some of the area. We're probably, I don't know, 30 minutes from the house or so, according to my speed. I don't know how far it is, doesn't matter how far it is, but the water is kind of low today, and so we're kind of having to look and pick and choose our route because it's not very deep, and it's aggravating to run up on a sandbar. For some reason, my end of the canoe tends to drag when we hit a sandbar. I don't know why that is, but I've been told by several experts, but we're going to not go there. But anyhow, it's fall, it's autumn. If you look close, you can see some leaves on the water. See some of the colors turning. Every season is unique and special. I love the fall because it's cooler. I love the colors and that sort of thing. Even though I'm a little bit colorblind, I can tell that they're different and they're pretty, so that's all that matters. I don't know what color they are, I guess. But at any rate, fall is special, and then when wintertime comes, I love paddling in the winter because you can warm up with a paddle, and then if it's 50 or so, even high 40s, I'll get out here and paddle. But you can see so much farther when it's wintertime because the leaves are gone, so that kind of makes sense. And then, of course, springtime brings new life and new growth, and then the heat of the summer. I used to say that it couldn't get too hot for me in the summer. Well, at this point in time, I'll have to honestly say that it can. This summer is really hot, and when it gets 95, that's kind of warm, and it's not as much fun. But you can still get out early or late in the afternoon. Trying to navigate through here without being too much of a distraction. Last week we had a great coyote picture. Probably the best coyote picture I've ever gotten. And this week, got quite a few deer and normal raccoons and maybe a possum or two. Some nice waterfowl pictures. The birds come and go. Those the herons, the blue herons, they're here all year. But the egrets, the white birds, there's 2 or 3 varieties of those. Snowy egret and just a regular egret. And there's cattle egrets. There's several kinds, but they're all just white egrets to me. But once it gets cold, you won't see any egrets on the creek. They'll be moving on. One thing that's amazing to me about them is how clean they stay. I mean, that's incredible. I can come up here and check a few cameras, and I have to get out a time or two to check them. And I get home, it looks like I've been mud wrestling. And man, those egrets, they are always squeaky clean. So maybe I don't preen properly. I don't know what it is, but I know they can stay clean. there's a hill coming up on the right, and it's really steep. And in the wintertime, you can really see how steep it is. But usually, if you got a steep hill, at the base of that hill, there's a little bit more water, a little deeper water. And sometimes the fish will congregate there because they know that when it rains, it washes bugs and worms and such down into the creek. So you can almost always catch something at the base of this hill. We're gonna get over there as soon as I'm past this sandbar that we're approaching, and cut across as I can. There we go. But anyway, base of this hill is usually a pretty good place to fish. Some big old Bill Benzer taught me that the big trees on this bank, for the most part, are American beech trees. He says we have several types of hickories. We got American beech. We got river birch trees, and obviously pine trees. You wouldn't be in Georgia if we didn't have pine trees, but got a good variety of trees, I guess. I lost one camera last week. The water rose above it and drowned it, and that just goes with the territory. And I had one a while ago that was, the batteries were dead, so I'm gonna bring it home and clean it up, put some fresh batteries in it, and get it back up here in a few days. Just staying busy, Saul. Several of you have been very complimentary of our pictures and our videos, and you know, I don't do them for that reason, but it's nice that I do them so other people can enjoy them and kind of share what we've been so blessed to see and experience. I mean, that's half the fun of having anything is sharing it. So I hope you don't mind all this frivolity from time to time. If you can see in the distance, you can see quite a few leaves across the creek. Sometimes you can't even see the water because there's so many leaves. So we're out of the most shallow part. I shouldn't run aground anymore between here and the house. So we're gonna stop up here in a few minutes and tie up again and see if I can't catch a couple of fish for bait tonight, and then see what we can do. So I appreciate you going along with us. I hope you enjoy our pictures and this midweek peek, and hope you have a blessed week and a good day. Thanks so much for joining us. Take care and God bless.